Hello and welcome to the Iserveu Heroes League 2024. We are into day 5 where the Gladiators are taking on Nimurai Heroes live from the KIIT Cricket Stadium, Bhubaneswar. Talking about the Gladiators, they are languishing at the bottom of the table at the moment. They've played 4 matches and have lost all of them. On the flip side, Nimurai are placed third in the points table with 4 points from 4 matches, a couple of wins and a couple of losses for them. A net run rate of minus 0.555, currently in equal number of points with the Spartans as well. But they come into this on the back of a victory over the Spartans last night by 39 runs. Batting first, Nimurai managing to put on a score of 203 runs. In reply, Spartans managing only 164 at a loss of 8 wickets. And for the Gladiators, they lost to Troy, the league leaders. It will be a very fascinating contest here between these two teams. A chance for Gladiator to register their first points on board. They were chasing a big score of 248 last night, managing only 150 in reply, and eventually losing the game by a big margin of 98 runs. We'll join you shortly after a break. And when we come back, it's Gladiators versus Nimurai. Now time for the toss as well. Here is Chittaranjan Jetty, the captain of Gladiator. And here is the skipper Akash Patnaik of Nimurai Warriors. Akash Patnaik has won the toss. He is the owner of the side as well, Akash Patnaik. We're talking about Chittaranjan Jetty. Good performance with the bat last night, scoring 33 of 26 deliveries, 6 boundaries involved in that. Such has been the nature of the sport. No score feels safe. We saw in the Indian Premier League last night how the Kolkata Knight Riders scored batting first and putting on a score of 261. And that was successfully chased down by Kings 11 Punjab with over to spare. Such has been the unpredictable nature of the T20 format. It always continues to fascinate us. We will join you though shortly after a break.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है? ये है हमारे जीतेश भाई। इनका सब सही था, जो नहीं था वो था बिजनेस बढ़ाने का मौका। और जब किस्मत ने दिया मौका तब पैसों की कमी ने उनका हाथ रोका। पैसों के मारे फंस गए बेचारे जीतेश भाई। क्या जीतेश भाई, घर में हो गोल्ड तब बिजनेस बने बोल्ड। गोल्ड लेके डीसीबी बैंक आओ, अपने सोने के गहनों पर आसानी से लोन पाओ। डीसीबी गोल्ड लोन। अब मुस्कुराओ जितेश भाई।
तुमरो चा आजी ओदा बाला
बापा भाबुची फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी रू पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करीबी। इज इट पॉसिबल?
हेई जीवो
केमिति हेबो बापा?
जेमिति तोर ग्रेजुएशन हेई गला
किंतु मु 2 वर्ष तुम ठारू दूर रे रहिबी।
किछि कथा नाही जेबे फेरिके आसीबू सेते बेले निजो पादरे छेड़ा हेइथिबू।
आउ ट्यूशन फीस,
हेई जीवो
अकोमोडेशन,
हेई जीवो
आउ ट्रैवल एक्सपेंसेस।
हेई जीवो बाय गॉड्स ग्रेस।
नाउ आई वांट टू सी गॉड।
हेई जीवो अरे हेईटे केमिति हेबो
मु देखैबी।
आसे आसे
दैट्स माय गॉड।
यूनियन बैंक एजुकेशन लोन रे सबु हेई जीवो
किंतु लोन रिपेमेंट हेई जीवो ना?
हेई जीवो मु अछि ना।
एजुकेशन लोन फ्रॉम यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोक भलो बैंक।
And Nimurai Warriors, they have won the toss and have elected to bat first. This is match number 9 of the Iserveu Heroes League 2024. Live and exclusive only on Sportscast India, the official streaming partner of this tournament. It's an event sponsored by Neogen. The wicket sponsored by Pay Bingo, the sixes by Holy Fit, and these two teams, the Gladiator, sponsored by Union Bank, and Nimurai by SBI. Now the wickets are getting prepared for this game. Now the umpires are going to be Satyabata Mohapatra and Ranjit Maharana. The third umpire is Chandra Mohan Barala. Now the game is going to resume very soon. Just stay connected. Such has been the trend in this tournament. Teams batting first, winning games. And Nimurai Warriors, they have elected to bat first. The last time they batted first was in the opening game against Troy, managing only 102 runs in 18 overs. I saw that getting chased down with 5 overs to spare and eventually losing by 4 wickets to the league leaders, who are sitting comfortably on top of the points table with 8 points, and they have won all of their 4 matches. And this particular fixture is just a perfect warm-up ahead of the big game coming up after this, where the Spartans will be up against Troy, first versus second in the Iserveu Heroes League. And both the matches are going to be live on Sportscast India. In case you are a cricket enthusiast, do not forget to miss the live action. This is the playing 11 of both the teams, the Gladiators. Chittaranjan Jetty, the captain, and then Nanda is there along with Amresh Kaur, Sharma, Behera, Shahu, Mishra, Samir Samantare, Nanda and Tanmay Parida. All of them starting today for the Gladiators. On the flip side, Akash Patnaik, the skipper, leading the Nimurai Warriors side, followed by Aman Kumar, Ashutosh Das, the hard-hitting player, Dev Kalyan, Kanungo, Rat, Nityananda, Prithviraj Barik. Rao is the new inclusion, and SS, that is Shubhranshu Sharan Sarangi. This is a side put on by Nimurai, making only one change to the playing 11 this evening. Dinakar Bharanasi has been left out for this particular fixture. Well, all eyes will be on how this game pans out. So the two umpires comes out in the center, Satyabrata Mohapatra and Ranjit Mohapatra. Chandra Mohan Badala is the third umpire for this particular clash. Now we are all set then with the beginning of match number 9. And you are watching the Iserveu Heroes 2024 live from the KIIT Cricket Stadium in Bhubaneswar. Nimurai Warriors winning the toss and electing to bat first. And Tanmay Parida looks like is the man who'll open the bowling for Gladiator. And here is the captain, Chittaranjan Jetty, with the keeper's glove. Just getting his field placement right. And the team Nimurai Warriors into a huddle. It's a very crucial game for them to stay in contention for the title. They have to win this and hope the Spartans they upset the Troy in the next game. And Ashutosh Das, the hard-hitting batsman, will open the innings for the Nimurai Warriors. The skipper at the other end with the keeper's gloves into a new role, Chittaranjan Jetty, and let's see how he.
5 men inside the circle. We are into the day 5 of the tournament, and tomorrow is the last day. Currently, Troy are leading 4 points clear of the second place Spartans, who will play them later in the evening. For the time being, the focus shifts on this particular clash. The Gladiator up against the Nimurai Warriors, and Ashutosh Das is the man on strike. Mihir Kumar Rath and Ashutosh Das are the two openers. Swapnil Nanda was brilliant with the ball for the Gladiator against Troy, picking up 3 wickets for 37. Let's see how this one pans out. Tanmay up against Das. And Tanmay on his way. The first ball of this game. Played comfortably for a single by Das. And we have the first runs on board. A do or die game for the Nimurai Warriors. And they will be eyeing towards a big score. It's Mihir Kumar Rath. He is up against Tanmay Parida. Another single. Singles of the first a couple of deliveries. And there's a smile on his face. Difficult conditions to bat on. More difficult for the fielding side though. And that will be called wide. Going down leg side. We'll have to bowl that again. Here is Das down the track. It's high up in the air, but has it gone the distance? Yes, it has. The first over boundary of this innings. And it comes off Ashutosh Das's bat. That's a tremendous shot. No half measures from Ashutosh Das. Deciding to go for the big shot. There he is. Makes a proper contact with the ball. That's the maximum. A single cleverly taken. Here is Sanjay, the owner of Nimurai. Oh, that's a good delivery. Was looking for the cut shot, Mihir Kumar Rath. Missing it marginally. A good line from Tanmay Parida. Another swing and a miss. This time it has taken an outside edge. And we have the first wicket The Gladiator, they're celebrating. Just a nick from Mihir Kumar Rath, and Tanmay Parida strikes in the first over. And Nimurai Warriors, they lose their first wicket. Gone for one, Mihir Kumar Rath. And Nimurai Warriors are 10 for 1. The end of the first over. 77th wicket for Tanmay Parida in 93 matches. And Das at the other end. 4,589 runs with an average of 40.25 in this format. He's such a dominant player. Getting 25 of 23 last evening. The Mihir Kumar Rath against the Spartans. And the next man in is Akash Patnaik. A 57 matches, 446 runs for Akash Patnaik. A strike rate of below 80. An average less than 10. Sometimes the stats doesn't depict the real story. He's a much better player than that. The stage is set for him this evening to get a big score. It's Swapnil Nanda with the second over. Akash Das this time goes leg side-ish and there is no protection. Boundary for Das and innovation in terms of signaling the boundary. Look at that. Just getting a bit hyper, the umpire. And hopefully the weather is not playing a part. Slightly leg side-ish. There wasn't any protection. A 6 and a boundary. Swapnil Nanda, his best bowling figures, 4 of 12. He's picked up 40 wickets. Playing with soft hands here towards the point region for only a single. Akash Patnaik towards Priyam Malik. And no run taken. Facing just the first delivery, Akash Patnaik, the skipper. And also the team owner of Nimurai's. Another slower delivery. And only be a single straight towards mid-on. Das looking good. 13 of 5. Striking at 260. And here goes Das. And this time missing it completely. And the bowler has got his hands on his head. That was a nice comeback delivery from Swapnil Nanda. A big swing from Das. And the last ball of this over. Guiding it towards the mid-wicket region. And just a single. At the end of the second over, Nimurai Warriors are 16 for 1.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना?
Tanmay Parida starting fresh. That's a huge appeal. And the batsman looks confident and greets him with a smile. And goes straight to the wicket keeper. And the keeper didn't look that interested. The Nimurai Warriors are 17 for 1. And that's the right game plan. Got to secure his wicket. Thus, he can hurt this Gladiator bowling lineup in the later stages of the innings. If he stays there, and they can get to a big score of 200. He's got the capability of scoring at a high rate. Is Parida. Is maintaining that line. And that's the right idea. A new batsman just in at the crease. He'll take time to settle down. It's never easy to score off the first ball. In a T20 match, very few batters across the globe are capable of doing that. A play and a miss. The start has been a struggle for Patnaik. This time he's got some bat on it. Will race away to the boundary for a 4. A much needed one. Just guiding it. Checked his shot. And managing to get it over. The covers for a boundary. It's a good hit from Akash Patnaik. Again, the same delivery. Third time he's been beaten in that zone. Akash Patnaik, end of the third over. Nimurai Warriors 22 for 1. Swapnil Nanda is back into the attack. Das this time. The middle stump has been uprooted by Swapnil Nanda. And he continues with his form from the last game. And Das will have to go for only 15 off 9. And that's another huge blow for Nimurai Warriors. And they lose their second wicket with a score of 22. This time it's Ashutosh Das who has to depart. Time and again he was using his feet, coming down the track in dipper from Swapnil Nanda. A couple of deliveries outside the off stump to set him up, and this time that in swinger dismantling his middle stump. A big blow for Nimurai Warriors, and Aman Kumar is going to be the next batsman in. He's played 37 matches, Aman, averaging 25.59. He's got 819 runs, can strike the ball at the rate of 108.33. That is where he needs to improve, which is quite the demand of this format of the game. He'll have to play a very crucial part with the bat, known as the accumulator among his teammates. Swapnil Nanda. He's got spring on his steps now. Single of the first ball. Aman Kumar is off the mark. Nimurai Warriors have lost both their openers. Meher Kumar Ratanashutosh Das just not firing. Now the onus is on the skipper Akash Patnaik and Aman Kumar to get them to a fighting total. And so far he's spelling danger. Swapnil Nanda just rolling his fingers across the seam. Another slower delivery, just tempting the batsman to go for another big shot. And that was the right decision from Akash Patnaik to defend the ball. Bowling stump to stump at the moment. This time it's slightly wider. And a good hit from Akash Patnaik. His second boundary. And look at that. Just writing on the wall. Just swung back into the right-hander. He was anticipating it. And plays it on the back foot to the point region for a boundary. This time change of pace. And these deliveries can be very effective in the T20 format. And whenever the bowlers have used those slower deliveries, it has worked wonders for them. Just the last ball of this over. And going at a rate of 7.04. This time a play and a miss. End of the over. Nimurai Warriors at 27 for 2. This was the last delivery. Just carrying it through to the keeper. A slightly uppish this time, this delivery.
ତୁମର ଚା ଆଜି ଅଦାବାଲା
बापा भाबुची फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी रू पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करीबी इज इट पॉसिबल
ହେଇଯିବ
केमिति हेबो बापा
ଯେମିତି ତୋର ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ ହେଇଗଲା
किंतु मु 2 वर्ष तुम ठारू दूर रे रहिबी
କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ ଯେବେ ଫେରିକି ଆସିବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ନିଜ ପାଦରେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଥିବୁ
आउ ट्यूशन फीस
ହେଇଯିବ
अकोमोडेशन
ହେଇଯିବ
आउ ट्रैवल एक्सपेंसेस
ହେଇଯିବ ବାଇ ଗଡ୍ସ ଗ୍ରେସ୍
नाउ आई वांट टू सी गॉड
ହେଇଯିବ ଆରେ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ହେବ
मु देखैबी
ଆସେ ଆସେ
दैट्स माय गॉड
यूनियन बैंक एजुकेशन लोन रे सबु ହେଇଯିବ
କିନ୍ତୁ ଲୋନ୍ ରିପେମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ ନା
हेई जीवो मु अछि ना
एजुकेशन लोन फ्रॉम यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोक भलो बैंक
Here's Aman Kumar. He will be taking guard. Anil Sharma will continue with the 5th over. And the game before last, he was so instrumental with the ball, picked up 2 very big wickets. And that was in the game against the Spartans. Anil Sharma then to continue. A couple of overs of power play remaining. 41 wickets of 43 matches. Economy rate slightly higher. Over 9, but he's got a 5 in a T20 format, 5 for 25. A single of his first delivery. It's gonna be on a slower delivery. A good one from Anil Sharma. And the batsman missing it completely. Just holding the ball slightly cross seam. Umpire not interested. Completes another single. And the last run coming off leg byes. No room to play a big shot. He's bowled superb so far. Only 1 run coming off it. It was another good looking shot, but straight to the man at point. Dev Kalyan Sahani is going to be the next man in case a wicket goes down here. Wide of the off stump. Almost a gift for the batsman and the fielder. Making a mistake in the boundary. It was a poor delivery. Comfortable for the batsman. Had to reach for it slightly. Had to extend his arms. But that needs to be fielded. Just giving away a gift. And Aman Kumar with the first boundary for him of this innings. And Nimurai, 33 for 2. Ashutosh Das will be slightly disappointed with his short selection. Last over of the power play. Swapnil Nanda back into action. Bowling his third over. Takes an inside edge. A misfielding. The fielder act squalling. The bowler is not happy clearly. And just a couple of runs coming off that ball. Swapnil Nanda, another charge down the track. Chance of a run out as well. This time missing the wickets. Straight towards the leg stump. Missing it marginally. Just a single. This time it's hit it straight towards the man at long off. Misfielding resulting into a boundary. The last two deliveries of this over. Picked up the slower ball early. The fielder could have done much better. I could have gone straight into his hands. Just need to be a bit more proactive while fielding in the boundaries. This time whipped onto the pads, clipped away. One drop and into the fence. Another boundary. A 40 comes up for Nimurai Warriors. A good shot this time by Aman Kumar. His second boundary. Another slower ball, another great shot. This time over extra cover. And 3 boundaries in a row. Someone needs to control the umpire as well. His hands might come out. The way he's swinging his arms. But this man, Aman Kumar, swung his arm brilliantly. And the way he signals the boundary, the players nearby might get hurt.
You know, जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगह रे दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथा रे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेते बेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेते बेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हासिल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोक भलो बैंक.
The Gladiators were beaten by the Nimurai Warriors in the reverse fixture by 24 runs. They put on a score of 173, batting first, 149 all out the Gladiator in the reverse fixture. This time it's a good looking shot, chase on for the fielder. Samir Samantare, a couple of runs taken. With that, 50 comes up for Nimurai Warriors. 48 runs off the power play. Oh, that's a top edge, should be taken. And it's taken by the wicketkeeper. The third wicket goes down. And the Nimurai Warriors skipper Akash Patnaik departs. The slower delivery this time, doing the trick. Tried to play it across. Captain to captain. Chittaranjan Jetty completes the catch. And Patnaik goes for 14. The third wicket is down for Nimurai Warriors. Anil Sharma. He strikes in this over. He has a knack of picking up important wickets. And Dev Kalyan Sahani is going to be the next man in. He will be playing his 63rd game. 1,566 runs, with an average of 34.04. A strike rate nearly 150. Nicknamed as Riku. Dev Kalyan Sahani. There's a new batsman, Anil Sharma. He strikes just when his team needs him to step up to the plate and deliver. He never fails to live up to the promise of his side. That's a very good shot. Back foot punch. First ball boundary. And Dev Kalyan Sahani opens his account with a boundary. Will take the score to 54. And that's much better from Anil Sharma. Chittaranjan Jetty as well, behind the stumps, looking very confident. Just allowing the batsman to free his arms. Another boundary. This time towards the deep cover region. No protection in there. An effortless shot from Sahani. And that will take some pressure off his shoulders. He's faced 3 deliveries, a couple of boundaries out of them. Anil Sharma has pitched this one up straight to extra cover. No run comes out of it. End of 7. Nimurai Warriors a 58 for 3.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, फाउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
There will be some spin now with Samir Samantare. He's got the ball on his hand. He's the second highest run scorer in the Iserveu Heroes League 2024 with 213 runs. He's got 350s in this competition. A well-met 62. A 50 in the first game against the Spartans. A 74 against Troy. That's a good back foot punch yet again. Nicely stopped with the feet. Just a single. Aman Kumar and Dev Kalyan Sahani will have to build on from here. Nicely played though by Aman Kumar. Now that's a big shout. And the batsman started to walk. The finger goes up. Aman Kumar this time departs for 19 of 11. Samir Samantare strikes in his first over. The right arm off break. A definite contact. The wicket keeper immediately raising his hands in appeal. And Nimurai Warriors now in some trouble. The fourth wicket goes down. He's taken a couple of catches already. Chittaranjan Jetty. Looks so disappointed, Aman Kumar. And Lelinkar Kanungo comes in at number 6. He's a very good player though. In decent touch in this tournament. He's got few good scores already in the competition. The district player Samir Samantare. The second last ball of his over has gone for a boundary. A casual effort from the fielding side. Wasn't a great delivery as well. And the fielder at point could have done much better. Spinning away from him. I might blame on the imbalance of the surface, but a much needed boundary for Nimurai Warriors. Only 6 runs coming off it. Still a delivery to go. This time is a late cut. And nothing comes off it. End of the 8th over. And Nimurai Warriors are 64 for 4 going at a rate of 8.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है, क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
Debashish Sahu starts off with the first ball. Will only be a single. Playing his 23rd game, right arm medium. He's got 20 wickets. The best figure of 3 for 8. Economy rate 7.24. Now the first ball looked slightly shorter. The batsman just not managing to adjust. Kanun go on strike. That's a poor delivery. Will be wide. And 5 bonus runs for Nimurai Warriors. This time it a lot more straighter, a lot more quicker. Here is Akash Patnaik, the captain. And didn't stay for too long. Only scored 14 of 16 deliveries. Sahu. Will only be a run. Was there another chance though? And this time just off Chittaranjan Jetty's gloves. Very good bowling from Sahu. This time it's a dot delivery. Showing a lot of discipline. Apart from one delivery, which went to the boundary. This time, again, short and wide. Only for a single straight to Anil Sharma. A deep extra cover. Debashish Sahu was the last ball of this over. A single taken. And of the 9th over, Nimurai Warriors 73 for 4. Kanungo and Dev Kalyan in at the crease. Samir Samantare will continue from the other end. He's provided a breakthrough in his first over. Picking up the wicket of Aman Kumar. It's played fine. A long on fielder. Not much of a problem for him to collect this ball though. Not much pace. He's just guiding it towards long on. This time it's a big shot from Dev Kalyan and he has cleared the fielder. It's gone all the way for a 6. Slightly pitched up, creating the room for the shot and getting it over the fielder. First 6 from Dev Kalyan Sahani of this game. Not taking any kind of risk whatsoever. Apart from scoring runs, got to keep the wickets in hand as well. Will be a wide. Extra runs. And that's played fine by Sahani. Another slip from the fielder. Just fallen a bit asleep. The man at deep backward point had to run across. And oh dear. Swapnil Nanda. And gives away a crucial boundary. A partnership of 25 of 12. And that's straight to extra cover. No run off it. Still one ball remaining in the over. Again a wide. At this time the wicketkeeper getting his hands in the way. That's clever. End of the over. And Nimurai Warriors are 86 for 4. End of 10.
ये है हमारे जीतेश भाई. इनका सब सही था. जो नहीं था वो था बिजनेस बढ़ाने का मौका. और जब किस्मत ने दिया मौका तब पैसों की कमी ने उनका हाथ रोका. पैसों के मारे फंस गए बेचारे जीतेश भाई. क्या जीतेश भाई, घर में हो गोल्ड तब बिजनेस बने बोल्ड. गोल्ड लेके डीसीबी बैंक आओ, अपने सोने के गहनों पर आसानी से लोन पाओ. डीसीबी गोल्ड लोन. अब मुस्कुराओ जीतेश भाई.
This is the scorecard. This is how it looks. 3 of them just getting a start, not managing to convert it into a big score. Ashutosh Das gone for 15. Akash was looking good. Departs for 14 of 17. And Aman Kumar for 19. This partnership so far of 26 runs. 21 from Dev Kalyan Sahani, Lenin Karkanungo on 7. Samir Samantarai continues with his third over. A slight bobble. Is Debashish Sahu rather bowling the 11th over. Wide. Went for the helicopter. It has gone behind. Only one run. And Kanungo, despite a slow start, he can make up later. Cruising along, picking up singles. And that's a great shot, magnificent drive, and equally good fielding out there by Anil Sharma. A couple of runs. Five runs of this over. 2 balls remaining. This should be a boundary. It has gone straight. Just over the non-striker's head. A good hit from Kanungo. Straight low. The non-striker just getting down on time. And a boundary comes up. Ends with a dot ball. 95 for 4. End of 11. And Dev Kalyan Sahani, 23 of 16.
ଆଜି ଅଦାବାଲା
ବାପା ଭାବୁଛି ଫରେନ୍ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରୁ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ କରିବି ଇଜ୍ ଇଟ୍ ପସିବଲ୍
ହେଇଯିବ
କେମିତି ହେବ ବାପା
ଯେମିତି ତୋର ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ ହେଇଗଲା
କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ 2 ବର୍ଷ ତୁମଠାରୁ ଦୂରରେ ରହିବି
କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ ଯେବେ ଫେରିକି ଆସିବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ନିଜ ପାଦରେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଥିବୁ
ଆଉ ଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍ ଫିସ୍
ହେଇଯିବ
accommodation
ହେଇଯିବ
ଆଉ travel expenses
ହେଇଯିବ by God's grace
now I want to see God
ହେଇଯିବ ଆରେ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ହେବ
ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇବି
ଆସେ ଆସେ
that's my God
यूनियन बैंक एजुकेशन लोन रे सबु ହେଇଯିବ
କିନ୍ତୁ ଲୋନ୍ ରିପେମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ ନା
ହେଇଯିବ ମୁଁ ଅଛି ନା
एजुकेशन लोन फ्रॉम यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ଭଲ ଲୋକ ଭଲ बैंक
A puff of loose turf coming off the surface of that last delivery. It's Samir Samantare with his third over. Offering flight, and the batsman has muscled it away for a 6. And 100 comes up for Nimurai Warriors. That's a top shot from Dev Kalyan Sahani. His second 6 of this innings. Tremendous power. And just offering him some flight marginally. And he's hitting it all the way for a 6. That's another shorter delivery. And gone through the fielder. And not interested for the second, Sahani. A partnership 42 of 22. 30 of 18, Sahani. 13 of 9, Kanungo. That's a good shot. A couple of runs for Kanungo. 15 of 10, 2 boundaries. This partnership just growing and growing. 44 of 23. Scoring at a rate of 9, which can get them to 180. And that's a big shot from Karungo. And a 6 over long on. And the umpire continues to entertain. And the way he signals the over boundary is quite unique. (16 runs of 5 deliveries in this over. And that's a dot ball to end the over. Nimurai Warriors a 111 for 4. Kanungo 22 of 12. Sahani 30 of 18.
You know, जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगह रे दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथा रे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेतेबेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेतेबेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोको भलो बैंक यू नो जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो
Anil Kumar. The last couple of overs from him has been absolutely brilliant. Uh, 12 overs have been bowled. 111 for 4. The current run rate just over 9. At this rate will get them to 185. Two batsmen well set. A partnership of 51 of 26. Anil Sharma 1 for 15. Inside edge and almost came back onto the stumps. So lucky Kanungo. And nearly another wicket for the Gladiator. And goes begging. Anil Sharma. Just a free gift for the batsman this time. Just marginally short. And over long off for a 6. Short pitch delivery. Just a half volley for the batsman. And Dev Kalyan Sahani this time. With that shot. Seven of first 2. That's a good ball into the right area in the block hold. Dev Kalyan Sahani 37 of 21, 3 boundaries and 3 sixes. Kanun go this time. It's in the air and gone for a 6. And that will take him to 29. Big hits from both the ends now. This is why the Nimurai Warriors, they are looking dangerous, taking on Anil Sharma. That's a full toss. Should only be a single. I could have gone straight to Priyam Malik's hands as well. Just one bounce into Priyam. Single, six, single, six, single. Will it be a 6 of the last ball? Could be a boundary. Square driven by Sahani. And a boundary to end the over. Nimurai Warriors are 130 for 4. The current rate climbing up to 10. And Dev Kalyan Sahani 41 of 22. On a partnership of 70 of 32.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया।
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, फाउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
With wickets in hand, they can get to over 200. Both these batsmen are well set. And they got to continue at least for the next 4 overs. And that will put Nimurai Warriors into a very good position in this match. Abhinash Nanda. Another short pitch delivery. Seems like it's been signaled no ball as well. This time it has gone over. Deep square leg for a 6. With that, the 50 comes up for Dev Kalyan. What a clean strike from Sahani. He's got runs almost in every direction of the park. 53 of 24. 4 boundaries, 5 sixes. That must have hurt. Only a single. Nanda simply doesn't know which area to bowl to. Just smashing him comfortably. It was the last delivery. Over deep mid wicket straight away. Last ball. Another good hit. Beats the fielder. Boundary of Kanungo's bat. End of the 14th over. Nimurai Warriors 155 for 4. An expensive over from Nanda comes to an end. Gone for 25 runs, Avinash Nanda in his first over. A partnership of 95 of 39. A game-changing partnership between Kalyan and Kanungo. Tanmay Parida. A change in the attack. A healthy run rate of 11.07, which can get them over 220. The chasing is difficult on this surface. We have seen that in the previous matches as well. A single taken comfortably by Dev Kalyan, playing with open stance now. He's enjoying his batting there. Kanungo 41 of 19, 3 boundaries and 3 sixes, 215 strike rate. This time that's gone over point for a boundary. He's taken the pace of the delivery. Just over point. 45 of 20. $160 comes up for the Warriors. Again down the track, another inside edge. Only a single. A much better. This one from Parida. And a partnership of 100 runs of 41 deliveries comes up. A great going between these two. Lenin Kanungo is close to a half century. Sahani has completed his half century. Two very dangerous players. Again, smashed hard. Will be made to work. Will come back for the second. Anil Kumar, the man. Kanungo moves on to 46. Dev Kalyan is on strike. The last two of this over. Gone only for 6. A very calm and composed Sahani. Just not pressing the panic button. Still 5 overs to go after this. Parida to Sahani. Played in the gap for a single. He will keep his strike. End of the 15th over. Nimurai Warriors 162 for 4. 7 runs coming off. And my Parida's third over.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
Dev Kalyan Sahani. He will look to go big in this over. Debashish Shahu went for 25 in his first over. And that's a good ball. Just angling in to the right-hander. A very unorthodox bowling action. Especially the release point. And the umpire just having a check on his watch. This will be a 6. Right off the screw. It's a great shot from Sahani. Read it early. 6 sixes from him. There will be a wide. And the umpire might just take off from here. The way he's signaling the wide. I've got to be careful, it's not a runway. Just a cricket field. Targeting the pads this time. He will rotate the strike. Kanungo will face the next delivery. 1 hit away from his half century. Swings his bat. There's a protection out there. Doesn't matter. Another misfielding. And a 50 comes up for Lenin Kanungo. Fielder at deep square leg. So casual from Anil Sharma. 50 for Kanungo of 23 deliveries. A commanding innings. 5 boundaries and 3 sixes. And no run comes off the last ball. A partnership of 114 of 51. And 4 remaining after this. What a partnership it has been. They were 50 for 4 at one stage. Who would have thought? Dramatic turn of events. Which cannot be expressed in words. You just need to feel it, need to sense it. In the sweat, in the slaps on the back of your mates, in the hands over your mouths. And because there are no words to describe how this game has changed. And these two batters just taking the game away from the Gladiator. Anil Sharma brought back, has been welcomed with a boundary by Dev Kalyan. Couple of bounces into the fence. Another clean hit should be taken. Dropped. This time by Samir Samantare. A man at forward square leg. Just dropping that chance. Samir Samantare. A deep forward square leg. Not taking that chance. This time it's an appeal. A slower delivery. I could have gone on to hit the stumps. Another big shot on offer. And this time it's taken comfortably by Samir Samantare. His second wicket. And a partnership of 119 runs comes to an end. Kanungo departs for a well-made 50 of 26 deliveries. He's done his job. The highest stand for the sixth wicket comes to an end. Again breaking a crucial partnership here, Anil Kumar. And Nimurai have lost half their side. You're striking at 192. Lenin Karkanungo just went for the pull. This time finding the fielder. Nityananda Biswal bowled first ball. Can you believe it? Gone for a duck. Anil Sharma with his third wicket. And suddenly this game has started to change. Straight onto the middle stump. And the middle stump goes for a walk. And Nityananda will have to walk back to the dressing room without troubling the scorers. And Nimurai Warriors are 179 for 6. Anil Sharma is on a hat-trick. A last delivery of his spell. Can he get the hat-trick here? Dinakar Varanasi is the next batsman. Just 4 runs away from his 1,000 runs in his career. He's played over 50 matches. An average of 24 for 29. A strike rate of 133. Anil Sharma on a hat-trick. Dinakar Varanasi. Can he survive? Guides it towards the fielder at short third man and beating the fielder comfortably. A boundary to start his innings. End of the 17th over. And Nimurai Warriors 183 for 6.
तुमरो चा आजी ओदाबाला
बापा भाबुची फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी रू पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करीबी. Is it possible?
ହେଇଯିବ
କେମିତି ହେବ ବାପା?
ଯେମିତି ତୋର ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ ହେଇଗଲା
କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ 2 ବର୍ଷ ତୁମଠାରୁ ଦୂରରେ ରହିବି।
କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ, ଯେବେ ଫେରିକି ଆସିବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ନିଜ ପାଦରେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଥିବୁ।
ଆଉ ଟ୍ୟୁସନ ଫିସ୍,
ହେଇଯିବ
ଆକୋମୋଡେସନ,
ହେଇଯିବ
ଆଉ ଟ୍ରାଭେଲ ଏକ୍ସପେନ୍ସେସ୍।
ହେଇଯିବ ବାଇ ଗଡ୍ସ ଗ୍ରେସ୍।
ନାଉ ଆଇ ୱାଣ୍ଟ ଟୁ ସି ଗଡ୍।
ହେଇଯିବ। ଆରେ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ହେବ?
ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇବି।
ଆସେ ଆସେ।
ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ମାଇ ଗଡ୍।
यूनियन बैंक एजुकेशन लोन रे सबु ହେଇଯିବ।
କିନ୍ତୁ ଲୋନ୍ ରିପେମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ ନା?
ହେଇଯିବ, ମୁଁ ଅଛି ନା।
एजुकेशन लोन फ्रॉम यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया। ଭଲ ଲୋକ ଭଲ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ।
A boundary to finish the last over. Anil Sharma finishing his spell 3 for 43. And Debashish Sahu to bowl his last over. Dev Kalyan Sahani on strike. The first ball hitting the toe end of the bat. Restricted to a single. Dinakar Varanasi completing his 1,000 runs in his career with that boundary, playing his 53rd game. This time he's gone straight past the umpire. That's a straight drive and a boundary off the fielder's boot. Oh my God. What a way to signal that. Just a straight hit. $188 for 6. Well fielded by Debashish. The maximum, no, it's a boundary rather, from Dinakar Varanasi. The big hit, one bounce into the fence. The score moves on to 192. This time it has gone straight up towards the side screen for a 6. Sweet timing from Varanasi. And a big over for Nimurai Warriors. Exactly what they were looking for. 15 runs coming off it. And the last ball will be a boundary as well. 200 comes up for Nimurai Warriors. End of the 18th. Dinakar Varanasi 22 of 6, 4 boundaries and a 6. Strike rate of 364. With that shot brings up the 200 as well. And 18 overs have been bowled.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया।
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, साउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
And 19 runs coming off Sahu's last over. He ends his spell 49 for none in his 4 overs. And the last 2 remaining. Swapnil Nanda to bowl his last over. He's bowled a decent spell. 1 for 27 in his 3. He's picked up 3 wickets last night. against Troy. They've got a very strong batting lineup, Troy. Dev Kalyan picks up a couple of runs. That takes his to 71 of 35. Oh, what a shot! A great hit from Nanda. 6 from Sahani. That's absolutely incredible. 7th 6 of his innings. 210 comes up for Nimurai Warriors. There's simply no stopping this team if they manages to clinch a victory. Spartans will be under tremendous pressure when they take on Troy later in this evening. Dev Kalyan Sahani, 37 deliveries, faced 77 runs, 5 boundaries and 7 sixes. And it could be more. This time a boundary. A couple of the first ball, then a 6 and a 4. Hasn't timed it too well, but no fielder in there. He moves on to 81. 3 more deliveries of this over. This time an inside edge. There was a scoring opportunity. He just missed it. His expression says it all. Swapnil Nanda. Second last delivery of his spell. That's an inside out shot. Gone for a 6. Well. He's hitting the ball in all direction. This time towards Sif Sundar Das stand. A magnificent hit from Dev Kalyan Sahani. 8th 6 of his innings. This time it's a full toss and put away by Sahani. Will it be a no ball? It looks like Sahani is gone off the last delivery. Swapnil Nanda manages to get rid of him. And Dev Kalyan Sahani departs for 87 of 41, which involves 6 boundaries and 8 big sixes. A few of them have been huge ones. And he departs for a well-made 87. A wicket off the last ball of his spell, Swapnil Nanda, ending his quota of 4 overs for 2 for 45. Nimurai Warriors lose their 7th wicket. We are into the last over of this innings. Prithviraj Barik is the new batsman in at the crease. A 44 matches, 209 runs, an average of 10.45, a decent strike rate of under 100. That is quite a decent for a number 9 batsman though. Tanmay Parida to bowl the last over. He's gone for 22 in his 3. He's picked up. That's a cut shot. Straight to a man out there. A deep backward point, only a single. The new batsman is on strike. 221 for 7. That's a big score put on by Nimurai Warriors. And they've got 200 last night as well against the Spartans. A play and a miss. Oh, that's gone straight up, deceived by the pace. A slower delivery. Just a single towards a long off. The last 3 deliveries of this innings. Can they take the score to over 230? Dinakar Varanasi, 23 of 7. Striking at a good rate. And it has gone straight up in the air. Just falling safe. Just mistiming it slightly. Went for power. And a wicket has gone eventually here. 8th wicket goes down. A new man in at the crease. 223 for 8. Last 2 deliveries. Shubhranshu Sarangi in at number 10 will face this delivery. It has taken the outside edge and will be a boundary. Shubhranshu Sarangi has got 132 runs in 19 matches. And a boundary coming off the second last ball. A big outside edge flying past the fielder. Had shot third man. Last ball of this innings. He's connected it tremendously and he ends the innings with a 6 and takes the score to 233. And he stays not out at 34 of 10 deliveries. He's played a great cameo here. 5 boundaries and 2 sixes. He batted at a rate of 317, 34 of 10. And the Gladiator, they need 234 to win this contest in 20 overs. This is how the batting card looks like. A partnership of over 110 runs between Dev Kalyan and Lenin. Dev Kalyan out for 87 of 41. A well-made half-century from Kanungo. And in the back end of the innings, Dinakar Varanasi getting a quick 34 of 10 deliveries, which involves 5 boundaries and 2 over boundaries. The top order batsmen, all of them getting a start, but just not managing to convert it into a big score. But this is how Nimurai Heroes have ended. 233, the loss of 8 wickets in 20 overs. At the pick of the bowlers for the Gladiator, Anil Sharma picking up 3 wickets, gone for 43. And Debashish Shahu has been expensive, 49 of his 4. And apart from Anil Sharma, Swapnil Nanda has impressed. Tanmay Parida, a man with an economy rate of 8.75, below 10, gone for 35 or in his 4 overs and picked up a wicket as well. 12 extras in this innings. And so when we come back, it's going to be the run chase with the Gladiator. They need 234 to win this match. And this is how they've started the innings. The first wicket to fall was Mihir Kumar Rath. And then Das and Patnaik continued, and Das was knocked off by Nanda. Patnaik caught by the wicket-keeper, the skipper, Jetty. And this partnership from there on just changed the complexion of the game. Of 119 runs, they've played shots all over the park, both of Dev Kalyan and Kanungo. This one was stand and deliver right over the bowler's head. Flying sixes, power hitting at its very best. Kanungo had to depart for a well-made 50. Then Dev Kalyan took on from there onwards and put on a score of 233. When we come back, it's the run chase. And now the umpires in at the middle. The run chase about to begin. The Gladiator need 234 to win this game after Nimurai Warriors winning the toss and electing to bat first, putting up a big score of 234. A well-made 87 from Dev Kalyan Sahani, a half century from Lenin Kadkanungo, putting them into a very strong stage, and then Dinakar Varanasi at the back end of the innings, facing 10 deliveries and getting a quick 34, helping the side to get past the 230 mark. And the Gladiator, both the openers in at the crease. Samir Samantare. In the center. And here is the first ball is Chittaranjan Jetty, the skipper opening the innings. A change in opening pair. We've seen teams do that in this tournament. Chittaranjan Jetty opening the innings with Samir Samantare. Prithviraj Barik starting and opening the bowling for Nimurai Warriors. That's a good drive. Straight to the fielder at mid-on. That will bring Samir Samantare on strike. The man in form. He's got 3 half centuries in this tournament. 213 runs for the Gladiators in 4 matches. Prithviraj, 43 wickets in 44 matches for him. Chittaranjan Jetty, 326 runs for him in 37 matches, averaging 18. And Samir Samantare, 1500 runs in this format with an average of 33.18, a strike rate of 133.42. Got a couple of runs on the board. Prithviraj Barik. Samir Samantare on strike. A swing and a miss. Slightly fuller. There it is. And just getting out of his hands. Two legal deliveries. Nimurai Warriors, they need a victory by a big margin to improve the net run rate, which is currently in minus 0.555. The Spartans, they have the net run rate quite handsome, plus 0.263. They need a victory by huge margin. Chance of a run out. Has he broken the stumps? The man at point, Akash Patnaik. Umpire has gone upstairs. It was a direct hit. We'll have a check. That looks pretty close and he's in trouble. Chittaranjan Jetty is gone. The bat is in the air. Stumps broken. Yards short of the crease. The skipper will have to depart. And the Gladiator, they lose their first wicket. Has he broken the stumps? with the ball in hand, or is it the gloves? That is the question, and it seems like the ball has just skipped away of his hands. He's broken the stumps with the gloves. Or was the ball in contact with the hand when the stumps were broken? That is the question, and this is where the ball skitters off him. I think he's safe. Chittaranjan Jetty is safe. The replay suggesting so. The ball not in his hands while the stumps were broken. Chittaranjan Jetty takes a single. The Gladiator site sponsored by the Union Bank, SBI in charge of Nimurai, and this wonderful event of Iserveu Heroes League 2024 organized by Neogin. And the wickets that you see sponsored by Pay Bingo, CSC, Bankit and M Carbon, the other sponsors. A play and a miss. Trying to be aggressive here, Samir Samantare. Good start from Prithviraj Barik. He's bowled 7 deliveries in this over, 5 of them legal. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery to end the over. Only 5 runs coming off the first over. And there it is. Just away from the left-hander.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किसमें है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है, क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
And Devendra Bharatiya, the right arm medium pacer in the attack. He's played the last game as well, 16 matches, only 3 wickets for him. Won't be considered as a wicket taking option though. It's in the air, just falling short of Das. A good delivery to start off with. Will that be a wide? A wide signal by the umpire. Good to see new players getting a chance to express themselves. Another wide delivery. This time it looks like it's within the illegal zone, within the line. Just making Chittaranjan Jetty play wide of the crease. This time it's in his arc. And the bowler getting a hand in the way. Was it a catching opportunity? And that needs to be seen. 234 is a big score. And that's down leg side. A leg glance from Jetty. A boundary comes up. Leg by is signalled. This time a quick single. Samir Samantarai, he's been quiet so far. Only 1 run of 4 deliveries. He's got a natural 6 hitting ability. He can clear the fence with ease. He's got good power. Devendra Bharatiya bangs it short. Just short of the man. That could have been a wicket of the last delivery. End of 2, Gladiator 11 without a wicket. Prithviraj Barik, oh, chance of a stumping. Just a fraction too late in reacting the wicketkeeper Kanungo. That is signalled wide. Down the leg side. For a moment he was out of his crease. The keeper collecting it a bit too high. Unless you're an MS Dhoni. A difficult stumping opportunity. And that's up in the air. And falling safe. And the mid-on looked interested in grabbing that. Samir Samantarai back on strike. Only 1 boundary coming off leg byes. Nothing off the bat so far. It's pitched up and Samir Samantarai dispatching it towards the fence. That's a smooth hit. Great hand-eye coordination. And boundary signalled. The first boundary of the bat for the Gladiator. A comfortable signal. It brings the captain back on strike. He hasn't had any kind of impact in the tournament, the skipper. Apart from that innings last night against Troy, with 33 of 26. That's a good shot. That's a fine shot from Jetty. Only a single. A man out there. Samir Samantarai. Just to 1 boundary for him. 6 of 7 deliveries. Another top shot. Will it go all the way? In fact, it has gone for a 6. This time off with the back foot. A great hit over deep mid wicket for a 6. Just a lofted shot from Samir Samantare into his arc. And he takes full advantage of it. His 12 of 8, a boundary and a 6. Got to continue playing in this fashion. A successful over already. 14 runs coming off it. 1 delivery left. There's the guide on, piercing the 2 fielders. Impeccable placement from Samir Samantara. A boundary to end the over. The Gladiator are 29, the end of 3. Samir Samantara picks up a 4. 16 of 9. Gladiator need 205 in 102 deliveries. End of 3 overs. 19 runs coming off that over. 2 boundaries and a 6.
ଆଜି ଅଦାବାଲା
ବାପା ଭାବୁଛି ଫରେନ୍ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରୁ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ କରିବି ଇଜ୍ ଇଟ୍ ପସିବଲ୍
ହେଇଯିବ
କେମିତି ହେବ ବାପା
ଯେମିତି ତୋର ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ ହେଇଗଲା
କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ 2 ବର୍ଷ ତୁମଠାରୁ ଦୂରରେ ରହିବି
କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ ଯେବେ ଫେରିକି ଆସିବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ନିଜ ପାଦରେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଥିବୁ
ଆଉ ଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍ ଫିସ୍
ହେଇଯିବ
accommodation
ହେଇଯିବ
ଆଉ travel expenses
ହେଇଯିବ by God's grace
now I want to see God
ହେଇଯିବ ଆରେ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ହେବ
ମୁଁ ଦେଖ
Bharatiya, another stumping chance. Missed by Kanungo. Not so sharp with his hands. He needs silver reflexes to take those chances. And going at a rate of 10, 30 for none in 3 overs. And it's straight into the hands of the fielder at extra cover. And Jetty will have to depart. He's made 5 of just 10 deliveries. Straight to the fielder at short cover. Mihir Kumar Rath, the man. And the first wicket goes down for the Gladiator. At the score of 30. He's gone for 5 of 9. And Abhinash Nanda is in at number 3. The former under 19 player. Abhinash Nanda has 672 runs in 56 matches for him. Averaging 16.39. Gladiators still trailing by 204 runs. They have 101 deliveries in hand. Abhinash Nanda will join Samir Samantare. Who will look to get close to Santosh Devakanta, who's made over 350 runs. Three half centuries and a century in this tournament. Has been in a scintillating form. Abhinash Nanda. Here is the man, Mihir Kumar Rath, who took that catch. Wasn't an easy one to take. It came low towards his left. A single taken. And Nanda is off the mark. So clever. Bharatiya. That's a very good ball. Mixing up pretty well. Just his second game for Bharatiya. Playing in place of Dibajyoti Rath. And that should be a wide. I'll have to bowl that again. Required run rate of 12.37. Still away behind. Third, need a couple of big shots in the last two delivery to spoil the over. Has taken the outside edge and will run away for a boundary. Wasn't a convincing shot at all, but that doesn't matter. Gladiator will take that as they come. Another very good delivery. Just taking the outside edge for a boundary. Will be another wide. Missing out on the full toss, Samit Samantare. $197 required of 97 deliveries as a weekend, which is why the crowd started to turn up for this game, and this time it's over. Mid wicket for a boundary. The last two deliveries exploited. 9 runs coming off the last two. Samit Samantare with another boundary. End of the over. Gladiator 41 for 1. 4 overs gone. Samit Samantare 24 of 12. 4 boundaries and a 6. A strike rate of 200. And the Gladiator need 193 runs more to win in 96 deliveries. A change in the attack. Aman Kumar. Spin introduced. And he starts off with a dot ball. 37 matches, 10 wickets. Only couple of wickets picked up in the last 10 innings. This time the edge straight to the fielder. Kumar continues on to the pads this time. It's a good start from Aman Kumar. He's got 19 runs with the bat. Still struggling to find the gap, Nanda. A good start to the over. 4 dot deliveries. Again finds the fielder. And Nimurai will be extremely happy with the way things are going for them at the moment. This time a big shot in the offer and beats the fielder successfully. A boundary to end the over. Only 4 runs coming off it. Nimurai warriors won't mind. Dev Kalyan just going over him. And the Gladiator, a 45 for 1, end of 5. And just 4 runs coming off Aman Kumar's over. A boundary of the last ball. The first 5 of them have been dot deliveries. And these crowd, they need entertainment. Yet to get into their groove in this run chase, Gladiator. And going at a 9 runs per over. The last over off power play, Akash Das comes into the attack. He is a genuine wicket taker. Can he pick up a wicket here? Ashutosh Das, right arm leg break. 7 wickets in his 5 innings. He's got 140 wickets in 143 matches. The best figure, 5 for 13. Right arm off break. That's a poor delivery to start off with. 1 bounce into the fence for a boundary. Just hooked away. It was too short. And thank you so much, says Samir Samantare. A lollipop for the left-hander. A boundary to start off with. He moves on to 28 of 13. The current run rate slightly going up. Getting up close to 10. That's a good recovery from Das. Wasn't dangerous this evening with the bat. 15 of 10. Another short pitch ball. This time beats the fielder at point. He did manage to get his hand on it. Eventually removing the sting of the ball. Only a single at backward point. 50 comes up for the Gladiators with that. Nanda and Samir Samantare. Das continuing. Can he get a wicket here for the Warriors? It will be a single. It's a dot ball, in fact. Ooh, beautifully bowled. The arm ball. Almost spun back onto the stumps. Another poor delivery from Das. That's disappeared into the fence. That will give him some confidence. Abhinash Nanda. Second boundary for him. That's a poor start to the over. 9 runs coming off it. And the Gladiator, they end the power play. 54 for 1, still going at 9.
जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन ଏମିତି ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ଜାଗାରେ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଆସିଥାଏ, ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ରେଟ୍ସ, ଟେନ୍ୟୁର ଇତ୍ୟାଦି ଇତ୍ୟାଦି। ତାପରେ ମୋର ଏହି ଦୁଇଟି କଥାରେ ଫୁଲ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ ଲାଗିଗଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋତେ ୟୁନିୟନ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ହ୍ୟାସେଲ ଫ୍ରି ହୋମ୍ ଲୋନ୍ ମିଳିଲା। ଏବେ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଗୋଟେ ହୋଇଗଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करिदेला। यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे।
Aman Kumar will continue. A clear gap between bat and ball. There it is, a lot of gap in fact. Maybe the sound came off the bat hitting the surface. And now cut away. There is a fielder. He's bowled 7 dot balls so far, Aman Kumar. Sameer on strike. Quality bowling, a misfielding. Will be a run. That's a big shot. Gone for a 6. Abhinash Nanda with a sweet strike straight over the bowler's head into the side screen. Was expecting that big shot to come out. Just a half cracker from Kumar. 15 of 12, Abhinash Nanda. Couple of boundaries and a 6. Will there be more? Another dot delivery. 173 required of 79. The need few big overs here. And just a single coming off the last ball. 8 runs off it. The Gladiator 62 for 1, end of 7.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया? भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया।
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, साउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
That's put away. That's put away fine. There's a fielder present. Das will continue. Spin attack from both the ends. Aman Kumar and Das. Sameer Samantare will take a single. That's a full toss. Should be taken. Oh, it's dropped. Dropped at long on. It was a juicy full toss, should have been put away. Just had to take one step ahead, play it on the front foot. Samir Samantare, his effort finding the fielder. Good use of the wrist. Chance of a couple of runs, but only interested and happy with a single here. A fumble from the fielder and a single taken of the last ball. Gladiator 67 for 1. 8 overs have been bowled. This is how the scorecard looks like. Samir Samantare still in at the crease. That is the good news for the Gladiator. Jetty is the only wicket that have fallen. And Devendra Bharatiya picking up that wicket. And Avinash Nanda, 19 of 17. This partnership going well for the Gladiator. This is the bowlers chart. 4 bowlers being used, all of them bowling a couple of overs. Decent among them, Aman Kumar, 8 deliveries, 8 dot deliveries, only 12 runs conceded in his 2. Just opening up his arms this time. That went like a bullet. That's a great hit from Avinash. Using his big reach and finding the gap. Aman Kumar, 6 coming off his first 3 deliveries. Just a flick of the wrist will bring a couple more. A partnership of 45 of 33. Just looking to fight back here. They have wickets in hand. Avinash now is well set. Again, a fumble from the fielder. Dev Kalyan Sahani this time. The man who's got a wonderful 87. Setting the tempo of this game. Samir Samantare cuts it. And a dot ball to end the over. 9 runs off it. Gladiator 76 for 1. 158 required of 66.
You know, जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सही बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगह रे दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथा रे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेते बेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेते बेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
ଏବେ ଏଇ ଦୁଇଟି କଥାର କେହି କିଛି କରିପାରିବେନି।
रियली हाँ रियली
ଶାଢ଼ୀ ହେ ଆଦି
And Akash, Ashutosh Das continuing. Has he found the gap this time? Yes, he has. Another boundary for Gladiator. Avinash Nanda now getting into the mood. 50 runs a partnership comes up between these two. Avinash Nanda 31 of 22. Samir Samantare 33 of 23. Still a lot of runs to get. Oh, there's the top edge. Luckily, that didn't go to a fielder. The last two deliveries of this over. Here is Das. Again, bowling it full. A single taken. Samantare 34 of 25. Plays it with the turn and finding the fielder. There's a sweeper out there. Just playing it with the turn there. Only a single off the last ball. And the Gladiator are 84 for 1, end of 10. 150 required of 60. They need to get at a rate of 15 runs per over in the last 10 overs.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया।
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, साउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
Never easy chasing down totals at the stadium. And this will beat those two fielders. It was in the air for a while. Just slicing it past with a couple of red shirts. Avinash Nanda looking much more comfortable against the spinners compared to his partner Samir Samantare. He's 36 of 25, 5 boundaries and a 6. Well, happy to give away a single. The Nimurai Warriors team 145 to get a 57. It's getting difficult. This run chase is really getting difficult, even though they've got wickets in hand. Again pulled away. Straight to long on for a single. Last 3 deliveries for Avinash Nanda. He's bowled really well. Again a dot ball. Brilliant bowling from Avinash Nanda. Just turned away from the left-hander, anticipating he would go over covers. There is a lot of assistance for the spinners in the second innings. His time is gone. Over long on, a couple of fielders waiting for the ball. That's a fine hit from Samantarai. And that's what he's known for. And a 6 to end the over. The Gladiator 96 for 1. The end of 11. Samir Samantarai 41 of 28. Second 6 of his bat. The Gladiator, they need 138 of 9 overs. A required run rate of 15.33. 13 runs coming off the last over.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
Dev Kalyan Sahani. He's got a decent record. 80 wickets in 62 matches. Economy 7.21. He's been entrusted to provide the breakthrough. Partnership 66 of 47. They need a minimum of couple of boundaries in every over. Ooh, beautiful delivery. Taking the batsman by surprise. Look at that. Was preparing for a big shot in the end, had to check. That extra bit of turn. Under lights, the ball tends to behave a lot more. The umpire as well has been such an entertainer this evening. And a quick single from Samantarai. The pressure is mounting with every delivery. And they will be forced to look for the big shots. In that bargain, might see them give away wickets. But for the time being, it's a boundary from Avinash Nanda. And the umpire once more in the action. A great shot over the cover fielder. And 100 comes up for Gladiator. Will this be a 6? Too much bounce for Akash Patnaik. Another boundary. Here is that bounce over the skipper. Another boundary comes up. Ten runs coming off 5 deliveries. The last ball straight to the fielder. 10 runs coming off it. The Gladiator 106 for 1. 12 overs gone. Ananda moves on to 47, close to a half century. 128 required of the last 8.
ये है हमारे जीतेश भाई। इनका सब सही था। जो नहीं था वो था बिजनेस बढ़ाने का मौका। और जब किस्मत ने दिया मौका तब पैसों की कमी ने उनका हाथ रोका। पैसों के मारे फंस गए बेचारे जीतेश भाई। क्या जीतेश भाई, घर में हो गोल्ड तब बिजनेस बने बोल्ड। गोल्ड लेके डीसीबी बैंक आओ, अपने सोने के गहनों पर आसानी से लोन पाओ। डीसीबी गोल्ड लोन। अब मुस्कुराओ जीतेश भाई।
A pacer comes in this time. Enough of spin. Prithviraj Barik desperately looking for wickets here. Nimurai has got some bat on that. Straight to the fence for a boundary. Samantara this time finding the fence. $110 comes up for the Gladiator. A partnership of 80 of 54. A required run rate still over 15. One hit away from a half century. It's gonna be his 4th of the tournament. Guiding it gently. No fielder in there, and 50 comes up for Samir Samantara. What a tournament he's having. 3 50s in a row for the left-hander. And it's come in good time of 32 deliveries. Still 120 runs behind Gladiator. 46 deliveries in hand. They need to up the gears here. 2 boundaries of the first 2 deliveries. They need to exploit this over and make it into a big one. It's been a good start already. 8 runs of the first 2. This time a single. He's pushing hard for the double as well. And he completes the second run. Great game awareness from Samir Samantara. A big shout out to all the sponsors of this tournament. Neogin, the event organizing, the wicket sponsored by Pay Bingo, along with CSC, Bankfit and M Carbon. And these 2 teams individually sponsored by Union Bank, the sponsor of Gladiator, and the SBI in charge of Nimurai Warriors, who are currently in the driver's seat. And all the over boundaries you see sponsored by Holy Fit. This time just a run. 11 of 4. Can they get a minimum of 6 runs of the last two? Nanda is on strike. That's a wide. A partnership of 109 runs in the first innings between Lenin Karkanungo and Dev Kalyan Sahani. And this partnership of 88 in 57 deliveries. That's a good ball and equally a good shot from Nanda. Ashutosh Das picks it up. Just a single. He moves on to 48. (115) required of 43. Just over 110 runs in the last 7 overs. That's quite a big ask. But we have seen that happen in this format of the game multiple times. We saw that last night as well. 130 runs coming of the last 10 overs in the run chase. The Kings 11 Punjab upsetting the Kolkata Knight Riders at the Eden Gardens. A 13 over comes to an end. And the Gladiator 120 for 1. 114 required of the last 7.
बापा भाबुची फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी रू पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करिबी. Is it possible?
ହେଇ ଯିବ.
କେମିତି ହେବ ବାପା?
ଯେମିତି ତୋର ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ ହେଇଗଲା.
କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ 2 ବର୍ଷ ତୁମ ଠାରୁ ଦୂରରେ ରହିବି.
କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ, ଯେବେ ଫେରିକି ଆସିବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ନିଜ ପାଦରେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଥିବୁ.
ଆଉ ଟ୍ୟୁସନ ଫିସ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ.
Accommodation?
ହେଇଯିବ.
ଆଉ travel expenses?
ହେଇଯିବ by God's grace.
Now I want to see God.
ହେଇଯିବ. ଆରେ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ହେବ?
ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇବି.
ଆସେ ଆସେ.
That's my God.
यूनियन बैंक एजुकेशन लोन रे सबु ହେଇଯିବ.
କିନ୍ତୁ ଲୋନ୍ ରିପେମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ ନା?
ହେଇଯିବ. ମୁଁ ଅଛି ନା?
एजुकेशन लोन फ्रॉम यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. ଭଲ ଲୋକ ଭଲ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ.
ତୁମର ଚା ଆଜି ଅଦା ବାଲା.
Das continuing with his last over. Just with the spin, only a single. And both these batters, they need to break free now. It's high time. Again towards the leg side. There's a deep fine leg. And they've got protection in the fence. And realizing both these batters will search for the big shot. Defended this time by Samir Samantare. Wonder what might be the game plan from here. The asking rate over 17 already. There is that inside out shot. Oh, outfoxes the fielder. Finally a boundary for the Gladiator. Just landing awkwardly. Again over the top. Fielder comes closer to the ball and he doesn't get his hand onto it. The last two boundaries. Almost a gift for the batsman. And now 104 required of 37. Only a single of the last ball. A productive over for the Gladiator. 131 for 1. A partnership of 101 of 65. Abhinash Nanda on 49.
You know, ଯେବେ ବି ଘରର କଥା ଆସେ ତ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ସାମ୍ନାକୁ ଆସିଥାଏ ଭଡ଼ା ଘର ନା ନିଜର ଘର ନିଜର ଘର ତ ପୁଣି ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଏଇ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ଲୋନ୍ ନା ସେଇ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ଲୋନ୍ ଏମିତି ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ଜାଗାରେ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଆସିଥାଏ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ରେଟ୍ସ ଟେନ୍ୟୁର ଇତ୍ୟାଦି ଇତ୍ୟାଦି ତାପରେ ମୋର ଏହି ଦୁଇଟି କଥାରେ ଫୁଲ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ ଲାଗିଗଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋତେ ୟୁନିୟନ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ହ୍ୟାସେଲ ଫ୍ରି ହୋମ୍ ଲୋନ୍ ମିଳିଲା ଏବେ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଗୋଟେ ହୋଇଗଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करिदेला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोको
Steph Kalyan, that stayed low. One of the nature of the surface as the game goes on. And the ball starts to stay low. He's connected it well enough for a boundary. Samir Samantarai started to break the shackles here. 99 required of 34. Samir Samantarai 68 of 42. Once again it stays low. It will be difficult to get those remaining 99 runs. Especially the way the pitch started to behave. A slog sweep. Signals a 6 this time. It's gone all the way. 93 of 32. Samir Samantarai moves on to 74. His highest score 77 in this tournament. (74 of 44 deliveries, 10 boundaries and 3 sixes. Dev Kalyan gone for 10 in this over with one ball remaining. Partnership of 111 and still continuing. Again pulling the length back. Will be a couple of runs and is well in. End of 15, 143 for 1 and 91 required of 30 deliveries. And these two continues. Only one wicket has fallen so far in 15 overs. And they have managed to bowl a few good overs in the middle, even though they haven't picked up wicket, but they've managed to restrict the batters at one stage. 91 of 30, still a lot of hitting required to get at least close to the asking rate. Dev Kalyan Sahani, wicket-taking bowler for the Nimurai, 9 wickets in the last 10 innings. Samir Samantare for the Gladiators, 5 wickets in last 4. And Anshuman Behera, the right arm fast, playing his first game. It's brought into the attack. Just an unknown bowler for the opposition to break the partnership. Haven't seen him bowl in this tournament. Just playing his first game. With that, 50 comes up for Abhinash Nanda. And 90 runs required of 29. And that's off the hips. Will be a boundary. Just runs away to the fence. That's a powerful strike. Another boundary. Has it gone all the way? And the full toss just put away. Comes down the track. And hits it towards the deep mid wicket. He moves on to 84 of 48. Placing it well this time. Good fielding from Prithviraj. Only a single. Here's the next game coming up. A huge clash. The Spartans taking on Troy. All eyes will be on that clash. Here is the toss time. Troy has won the toss. Just missing the stumps. Kanungo smiles on his face. 81 runs to get off the last 4. End of 16, 153 for 1.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किसमें है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है, क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
Dev Kalyan Sahani to continue with his third over. Asking rate is over 20. And Nimurai have won all their matches so far, batting first. Have only lost to Troy though in the first game. That's good fielding. Samir Samantare, 15 to get to complete his century. Two back-to-back dot balls. It's next to impossible now. Asking rate 22. And this game has gone off their grip. There will be a boundary from Samir Samantare. Still 77 to get of 21. A chance for Samir Samantare to get his 100. He's been in terrific nick in this competition. With that, 300 runs comes up for Samir Samantare in this tournament. Again, a very good ball. A dream delivery. It takes a single. Moves on to 90. Heading towards the 5th straight defeat, the Gladiator. They'll remain at the bottom. Just 6 runs coming off that over. 159 for 1. 75 to get of the last 3.
ये है हमारे जीतेश भाई. इनका सब सही था. जो नहीं था वो था बिजनेस बढ़ाने का मौका. और जब किस्मत ने दिया मौका तब पैसों की कमी ने उनका हाथ रोका. पैसों के मारे फंस गए बेचारे जीतेश भाई. क्या जीतेश भाई, घर में हो गोल्ड तब बिजनेस बने बोल्ड. गोल्ड लेके डीसीबी बैंक आओ, अपने सोने के गहनों पर आसानी से लोन पाओ. डीसीबी गोल्ड लोन. अब मुस्कुराओ जीतेश भाई.
Is Behera, the new bowler. Bowling his first over. Anshuman Behera. Just trying different bowlers. Another run in the overthrow. .160 for 1. His game is already. Oh, that's 5 extras. And that will put some pressure on the bowler. .68 to get now of 17. We'll try to reduce the margin of defeat. This time straight onto the pads will be signaled leg byes. Again off the legs. 67 of 16, or 15 rather. It will be a wide this one. And this will go all the way. Stand and deliver from Nanda. Too little, too late. "60 runs required of 14. Almost next to impossible now. Just trying to reduce the margin of defeat. Should be out. This should be out. The umpire are not interested. A partnership of 145 runs of 87 deliveries. The highest partnership of this tournament. Has gone upstairs, taken a review. A chance for Behera to get his 100. He needs 10 runs. He's got a couple of overs to complete his century. Our decision is still pending. Oh, that's pitched outside off. Impact outside line. That's clearly not out. A right call from the umpire. Now he's warming up for the next game. And this man has attracted more attention than the players this evening with his style. Anshuman Behera. That's up in the air. Will only be a couple. 55 to get then in the last two.
You know, जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगह रे दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथा रे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेतेबेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेतेबेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोक भलो बैंक
The last 2 overs then. And the spinner to continue. Well saved there. Saved a boundary. Dev Kalyan Sahani into his last spell. He's gone wicketless in this game so far. Sameer Samintarai. A landmark to achieve for him That's swung away for a boundary. Moves on to 96. 50 of 10 required. Fourteenth boundary for him in this innings. He's bowled it short. He's pierced the gap. Just a glance. And 100 for Samir Samantare. Even though it's in a losing cause, but a great innings. 100 of 58 deliveries. 15 boundaries and 3 sixes involved. The second highest run getter of this tournament. Now 46 required of 9. Again, an attempted big shot. Gone for a boundary. 42 of 8. Well picked by Samir Samantare. 104 of 59 deliveries. 16 boundaries. 3 sixes. It's been truly an amazing innings. It stayed way too low. Last ball of this over. A dot ball to end the over. And Nimurai Warriors, they need 6 legal deliveries to win the game. We are into the last over of this game. And Devendra Bharatiya with the last over. Sweet connection. Boundary of the first ball. Abhinash Nanda this time. Partnership of 166 of 96 deliveries. That's a legal delivery within the guideline. Just a low full toss. Has been given as a wide. Again, a big shot. Stopped on the boundary. "36 of 4. Samir Samantare. 104 of 61. A spirited batting performance. 317 runs in this tournament. 350s and 100. Now the last three deliveries. Just to 1 wicket lost in this innings. And this time it has gone straight up. There should be a wicket, and held firm by Mihir. He takes his second catch of the evening, and a partnership of 169 runs finally comes to an end. And Avinash Nanda departs for 66 of 46. A second wicket goes down for the Gladiator at the score of 199. He's happy with his efforts, Avinash Nanda. Gone for 66 of 45, a strike rate of 146.67. The last two deliveries left. Is Pradyut Mishra, a new man. And he's bowled him the first ball. Back-to-back wickets. Pradyut Mishra gone for a golden duck. And Bharatiya is on a hat-trick. Samir Samantare will stay unbeaten at 105 of 62. And the last ball coming up. Tushar Mohanty is the next man in. Chance to get his hat-trick. Devendra Bharatiya has picked up 3 wickets in this game. Can he pick up another? Tushar Mohanty to survive the hat-trick ball. On his way here, and he's connected it fine. Will only be a single. And they wins this contest by 33 runs. The Gladiator, they finish 200 for 3 in 20 overs. Falling short by 33 runs. And it's a comfortable win for the Nimurai Warriors. Their third victory of this competition. And that takes their points tally to 6. And they are now second in the points table, ahead of the Spartans, who have played a game less. They'll take on the Troy coming up next shortly. That is going to be a mouth-watering contest. A battle between the first and the second. Today's hero will be Dev Kalyan Sahani for Nimurai Warriors. 87 of 41, 6 boundaries and 8 sixes. He's had a huge impact with the bat. This is how the score Card looks like Nimurai winning the toss, electing to bat first, and managing to get to 233 in 20 overs. Heroic performance from Dev Kalyan and Lenin Kanungo, and Dinakar Varanasi getting 34 of 10 deliveries. Anil Sharma was the pick of the bowlers. 3 for 43 for the Gladiator. In reply, the Gladiator 200 for 3. A well-met century from Samir Samantarai, 62 deliveries, and Avinash Nanda, 66 of 46. Two of them putting on a partnership of 170 runs, falling short of 33. Devendra Bharatiya, the pick of the bowlers for the Nimurai Warriors, picking up 3 wickets for 22. Make sure you stick around and do not go anywhere. The next game coming up is going to be match number 8, where the Spartans are up against Troy. Stay tuned.